Thinking, Fast and Slow is a groundbreaking book written by Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman, which delves into the two systems that drive human thinking. System 1, the fast and intuitive system, and System 2, the slow and deliberate system. This comprehensive summary highlights the key concepts and insights presented in the book. Two systems. Kahneman introduces the dichotomy between System 1 and System 2. System 1 operates automatically and effortlessly, relying on intuition and associations. System 2, on the other hand, involves deliberate and effortful thinking, requiring focus and attention. Heuristics and biases. The book explores various cognitive biases and heuristics that affect human decision-making. These mental shortcuts can lead to errors and irrational judgments. Availability heuristic. The availability heuristic refers to the tendency to assess the probability of an event based on how easily it comes to mind. Vivid or recent events are often overestimated in their likelihood. Anchoring and adjustment. Kahneman discusses how initial reference points, anchors, influence subsequent judgments. People tend to adjust their judgments based on the anchor, leading to biased estimates. Representativeness heuristic. This heuristic involves making judgments based on similarity or resemblance to a prototype or stereotype. It can lead to errors, as people may ignore relevant base rates. Prospect theory. Kahneman and Amos Tversky developed prospect theory, which explains how people make decisions involving risks and gains. Individuals tend to be risk-averse when dealing with gains and risk-seeking when facing losses. Loss aversion. The book highlights loss aversion, which means people feel the pain of losses more acutely than the pleasure of equivalent gains. This can lead to conservative decision-making to avoid losses. Endowment effect. The endowment effect refers to the tendency for people to overvalue items they possess compared to identical items they do not own. This can influence decisions related to buying, selling, and negotiation. Overconfidence. Kahneman explores the phenomenon of overconfidence, where individuals tend to be overly optimistic about their abilities and the accuracy of their judgments. Framing. The framing effect demonstrates how the presentation of information can influence decision-making. The same information framed differently can lead to different choices. Regression to the mean. Kahneman explains regression to the mean, which refers to the tendency for extreme events to be followed by more moderate ones. This can lead to misinterpretation of cause and effect. System 1 and biases. The book details various cognitive biases associated with System 1 thinking, such as confirmation bias, hindsight bias, and the planning fallacy. Cognitive effort. Kahneman emphasizes that System 2 thinking requires cognitive effort and is often avoided due to its energy-consuming nature. People default to System 1 thinking whenever possible. Expert intuition. The book examines the conditions under which expert intuition is reliable. Experts in specific domains can develop intuitive skills through extensive experience and feedback. Intuitive prediction. Kahneman explores the limitations of intuitive prediction, showing that expert predictions are often no better than simple algorithms. Duration neglect. Duration neglect is the tendency to overlook the length of emotional experiences when evaluating them. People focus on the peak moments and the end of an experience, rather than the overall duration. Well-being and experience. The book discusses the distinction between the experiencing self and the remembering self. Well-being is influenced by both the emotional experiences of the moment and the memory of past experiences. Prospect theory revisited. Kahneman revisits prospect theory and applies it to various real-world scenarios, such as investment decisions, medical choices, and environmental policies. Nudge. The concept of nudging is introduced, suggesting that small changes in how choices are presented can significantly influence decisions while still preserving individual freedom. Humans as storytellers. Kahneman concludes by discussing humans as natural storytellers and the impact of biases on the stories we construct to make sense of the world. In summary, Thinking, Fast and Slow provides a comprehensive exploration of human cognition, decision-making, and biases. Kahneman's work has profound implications for understanding the human mind and offers valuable insights into improving decision-making processes in various aspects of life. If you would like to purchase a copy of Thinking Fast and Slow, see the link in the description.